Welcome to How to Write an eBook using ChatGPT and Canva. So creating an ebook can be a very long and tedious process, and sometimes it can be difficult to really get your brain to come up with all the possible ideas. So one great solution can be to harness the power and capabilities of AI, or artificial intelligence. AI is a great way to streamline your processes and speed things up. When I first started creating ebooks, AI didn't exist, so I literally wrote each ebook outline and each chapter, each page, etc., one by one manually, and it literally took me like a few weeks to create an ebook. Now that ChatGPT has come along, it has made my ebook creation process 1,000 times easier and quicker, and now I can leverage my expertise and ChatGPT's functional capabilities to get my ebooks done in less than a week. So if you're ready to start creating beautiful ebooks in a quicker and easier way, then you've come to the right place and you clicked on the right video. So first things first, before we get started, it's important to make sure that you validated your ebook idea. So this is my ebook, How to Build Business Credit, and this has been something that people have been wondering about for a very long time, how to build business credit, because they want access to funding so that they can really thrive in their businesses. And sometimes starting a business is very expensive and you need, funding to grow, and, you have operating expenses, overhead expenses, all that kind of stuff. So people really need to know how to build business credit. Another one is people need to know how to get grants and, just things that people will definitely need. That's what you want to make sure that your ebook has, something that people need. So you need to fulfill a need with your ebook. If you're just writing an ebook on something that you're just interested in and you don't know whether or not it has a need, then you might want to validate your idea first before you create the ebook, before you go through this long and tedious process of creating your ebook. So make sure you're validating your book idea. Whatever you're going to write your ebook on, make sure that you've polled your audience and you've asked if they were even interested in the topic before you commit to writing this thing, because you don't want to waste your time creating something that no one's going to buy. Okay? So, validating your book idea is the first thing you're going to do. Once you've gained some interest and you've got people that are interested in your ebook topic, then the next step you could take is to have an email list. If you don't have an email list, you can create one. You can build it up a little bit. If you have a following on social media, then you're going to want to get those people from social media over to your email list and start building your list. Okay, so you've got people that are interested in your ebook. You could take them from your social media, you could bring them to your email list and create a wait list for your item and ask those who are interested to sign up for the wait list to get notified when the ebook is released. So this can be a great way to build excitement around your ebook and keep people interested in the book, give updates and things of that nature. So after you've done that, then it's time to start writing your ebook, and you begin with an outline for your ebook. Typically, it takes a little bit of time to fully flesh out your outline, and this is where ChatGPT is going to come in handy. So we're going to go over to ChatGPT really quickly, and I'm just going to click the ChatGPT, the home page, if it'll let me. Okay, so this is the ChatGPT. I have ChatGPT 4, which is the paid premium version. There's also ChatGPT 3.5, which is, great for everyday tasks. ChatGPT 4 has a lot more features and stuff like that for you to utilize. And I feel like ChatGPT 4 has just more things you can do, more features, more extra apps and stuff like that you can use. So if you don't have ChatGPT 4, I recommend getting it, just to explore and see if there's things that, you may be able to use for your content, for whatever it is that you are doing. Okay, so once you're in there, you're going to ask ChatGPT to give you an outline for your ebook. So I'm going to use the credit one because I have that up already. So we're going to ask ChatGPT, can you write me an outline for an ebook that I'm creating called How to Build Business Credit? So that's just the generic version. You could also go into more detail if you want to and say, how to build business credit in 50 days or 30 to 90 days as a business owner. You can do as detailed as you want. So another thing that you need to keep in mind is that if you have ChatGPT 3.5, it's not going to give you as detailed information as it will if you have ChatGPT 4. Okay, so as you can see, ChatGPT is still coming up with some of the content. So we're gonna wait till it fully generates our answer. And remember, you don't have to use everything that ChatGPT gives you. You're going to be using this sort of as a guide of reference rather than taking everything that it's giving you and just going with that. So we're not going to be taking it and running with it. We're going to be adding our own ideas to this outline, and we're going to use it. We're going to use our own expertise and flesh everything out. So is it done generating? Yes, it is. So we're going to take this over to a Word file, and we're just going to, so we can kind of edit it better. Okay, so we're just going to paste it in there. How to build business credit. Okay, so we got the title, we got the introduction, definition and key concepts. So everything is kind of, there for you. And you're going to go through everything and just make sure that everything that you wanted to include in your credit ebook is there. And if there's not something there, that if you don't see something there that you wanted to include, then you would just add it in, like making sure to legalize. Oh, it's down there. Legalizing. They pretty much got a lot. They pretty much got everything. So just go through everything and see what you'd like, what you don't like, take out what you don't like, and then go from there. So now that we have our outline, we can add in our own ideas and take from the results what we wish. And after we've compiled the outline and we're satisfied with what content will be inside of our ebook, then we can begin the writing process. So we're going to open a new Word file. That's not what I meant to do. Let's just do blank document. Okay. So we've got our Word file, and we can begin the writing process. So the importance of building business credit. Okay, so it can be very tough to do everything from scratch, to do everything like just from the top of your head. So it can take a while for you to generate ideas, generate, a dialect that you want to have for your ebook. And if you need a little bit of a push, you could always go back to your ChatGPT and ask it, can you give me a paragraph or two about the importance of building business credit? And it's going to generate some content for you. So building business credit is a crucial step for any entrepreneur looking to establish and grow their venture. Unlike personal credit, which is tied to an individual's financial history, business credit is a measure of a company's credit worthiness. So I don't want you to take this word for word, what they generated for you. I want you to take what they gave you and reword it into your own words. I don't want you to take exactly what ChatGPT gives you, because there's a possibility that someone else could have accessed this exact question and ChatGPT gives them the same or similar, and then you have information out there the same or similar as someone else's, and then it's like, it tarnishes your credibility. So I want you to take this and I want you to write it in your own words. There are apps and tools out there that give you that reword things for you that you can use. If you just type it in Google, rewording, I forgot, there was one that I was using, but I forgot what it was called. Rewording tool. I think it was Quillbot. So this is a paraphrase tool that you can use. So if you go back to your ChatGPT and you copy, and then you go back to Quillbot and you paste it in, you can paraphrase what ChatGPT gives you, and you can choose a different mode. This is standard mode. This is fluency, formal, academic, creative, custom, and then they have even more. And then it has a synonym gauge. So you want fewer changes or do you want more changes? The more changes that you do, I think that is cause for an upgrade to premium. So you just rephrase, and then it gives you a whole new paragraph, a whole new way to say what you pasted in there. So if you want to paste this in here, you can copy, and there you have it. Then it's not something that was just taken out of ChatGPT and put in your ebook. So creating company credit is an essential first step for any entrepreneur hoping to launch and expand their enterprise. Business credit, as opposed to personal credit, which is based on an individual's financial history, indicates how credit worthy a firm is. So this sounds way different than what ChatGPT. Sometimes ChatGPT can give you like robotic type of responses, and you don't want to sound robotic. You want to sound human. You don't want to sound boring and textbooky. So make sure that your ebook does not sound like that. Okay, so how you can incorporate ChatGPT is you can ask them to write you a rough copy of your first paragraph and then begin writing in your own words. Be sure that the information that ChatGPT is generating is accurate, because sometimes it'll generate things that aren't true. So be sure you're double checking the information is accurate. And this is why we don't just copy and paste from ChatGPT into our ebook, because we don't want to be giving out false information, because not only is that irresponsible, because it can severely tarnish your brand and your credibility. So keep in mind, it may take some time to fully flesh out your ebook, your ideas, and to write it. And I would definitely recommend writing a little bit per day so that you're not burning yourself out and, wanting to give up. So this is going to take a lot of time. Okay, but we have our outline and we are starting to write our ebook. So we're obviously not going to go through the entire ebook process, typing, writing and stuff like that, because that would take weeks. But we are going to we're going to work on the design of the ebook. So let's just remember not to rush things, because you want to make sure that you have a quality ebook and not just something thrown together that you're going to be selling. So if the ebook doesn't seem of high quality, you could potentially lose customers, and you could potentially lose your credibility. So make sure that you're putting your effort into making this ebook, and this could be your legacy that you leave behind. So after you finish writing your ebook, then comes the design aspect of it. So let's just head on over to Canva. Not a lot of people are that great at design, but there are options for you. First of all, it's not in your best interest to use a template. Don't use like one of Canva's templates that they have, because, let's just go to them. They seem very generic. Let's type in ebook. Let's go to templates. So as you can see, they're very basic. I actually used this one. I actually used that one for one of my first ebooks. And I saw somebody else with it, and I'm just like, ugh. Yeah, so then I had it designed on Fiverr. So that's another one of your options, is to go to Fiverr. And you can hire one of these design experts, ebook design, and you can choose one of these people. Make sure you're checking out their listings and the work that they've done and the reviews that they got, and how many reviews they got, and then look at the pricing and stuff like that. And you can choose somebody from Fiverr to design your ebook, and then that part of it is out of your hands and you don't have to worry about anything else. Another thing you could do, if you want to try designing it yourself, you could use Creative Fabrica, which is something that I use a lot for different, like elements and stuff like that, for my ebooks and stuff like that. You could use Fiverr, you could use their patterns, their elements, like see, this is a cute little nostalgic element. You could use that. You could use their fonts. They have a ton of different things that you can use for your projects and stuff like that. So I would highly recommend checking out Creative Fabrica if you would like to use or design the ebook yourself. And if you want to try Creative Fabrica free for 1 month, I have a link below which you can try it for free. And it's like, I use this all the time. It's amazing, and I highly recommend, not just because I have a link for it. I seriously use it all the time. I always download things like templates and, fonts and stuff like that for my own projects. So I do have a link below if you want to try it for free. And lastly, you can also use Canva to design your ebook for you. I mean, not to design it for you. You can use Canva to design it yourself. So I designed this with elements and stuff that I found in Canva, and then also I used stuff that I found on the web and stuff like that, like the credit cards in the car and the plane. Well, the plane I think was in Canva, the paperclip was Canva, but you can use the elements that Canva has. So see, they also have credit cards. I just wanted to use American Express because I like American Express, and I feel like it gives the ebook more of a serious, note or whatever. And that's pretty much it. So you can see where my outline lies for my business credit ebook, and then I have my introduction, I have my content, and everything is looking good. I have my page numbers, and then at the end of the ebook I have my link to my other products as well. I did put a glossary in there. I have a link to my other products, and I also have a Facebook group invitation. So I would like for you guys to do that as well. Make sure you have some contact information in your ebook so that people can contact you. My second page of my ebook is always a introduction to myself, and then my website link. And then at the end of each ebook, I make sure to put in some links for other products that I have, and then also where they can find me social media, and then my Facebook group as well. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, something that I didn't cover, just leave a comment below, and I will definitely respond to you and possibly make a video depending on how in-depth the answer is going to be.